Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Paula. So today we're going to be doing drugstore only makeup. I love drugstore, I love high-end makeup, but today we're going to be doing drugstore, and you can get any of these products at Target, Ulta, CVS, Walgreens, whatever. Let's jump right in. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer today. I actually thought this primer didn't work, but needless to say, I was doing it wrong. So the way to do this primer is to press it into your skin and not rub it like you would like a moisturizer. And I was doing it that way, and I was wondering why my makeup wasn't staying. So if you do have the Power Grip Primer and you thought it didn't work, try pressing it into your skin instead of gliding. Little tip and trick. I saw some girl on TikTok do it. If I can find her, I will link her in the description box. All right, I'm gonna be going in with the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. This one has been really good lately. I like that it's luminosity, but still just a little bit matte. And I'm just blending this in with the damn beauty blender. I do put this one specifically on my hand before applying because it is a little bit of a runnier foundation. I told you guys I would be back though with some content, so here I am, day 2 with uploading some videos. But do you see the difference between like foundation, no foundation? This one's just absolutely beautiful. It is raining right now in Florida, and I'm so happy about it because that means it'll cool the water down, because I have a feeling this hurricane season is not going to be fun. I'm also gonna take this and blend it down to my neck because it's not my exact color, because I really need a self tan honestly. So you can make any foundation match as long as you bring it down to your neck. This foundation is just so pretty and it really does last. All right, and for bronzer, we're gonna be using the NYX Wonder Stick. I'm obsessed with these. I love these. I think these are just amazing. Not my favorite shade. I do need to do like a little Target trip, but it's okay. I'm gonna do a little contour on my nose. Every time I do bronzer or contour or whatever, it looks crazy to me. It's like part of like a shape-shifting type deal. And I'm just gonna blend it out with a brush. I love drugstore makeup though. Some drugstore makeup. I think it's just as good as high-end with certain products, but I do love how Ulta has high-end products and drugstore products for everybody, which I love, and I wish Sephora would start doing that too, or make a makeup store that has all drugstore high-end in one, because I always tend to forget what Sephora has versus Ulta, and I always go to the wrong one. And it really annoys me, honestly, because then I gotta go make a whole other trip. Do you just see how easily that blends? And I'm literally not even putting like any pressure onto the brush. And then I'm just carving out my nose. This isn't the correct brush I would use, but again, I'm gonna make it work. And what's on my lips right now, it is not drugstore, but it's the Lash lip mask. Because my lips have been feeling dry because I just got a little mini lip filler touch up, so definitely need the hydration. We're going to be going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm using a pink shade today. Love pink concealer. These are a staple, and I'm just gonna do a dot underneath my eyes, a little here. If you've never tried a pink concealer, I'd highly recommend. It just is more brightening to me. I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender to blend this out. It's not going to look pink on your skin though. Once you blend it out, it's going to make your eyes in those areas look a little bit brighter. It's not going to be just straight pink for any of you guys who are wondering like, oh my God, is it gonna look pink? Now, you could definitely make it look pink because I have done that and I personally think it looks cute, but to each to their own. This concealer though freaking blends out so easily. I'm just such a quick makeup girl. Like I can sit here and go for like an hour, but realistically, I don't want to sit in the mirror all day doing my makeup. Like if I can do it under 10 minutes or less, we're golden. And remember to wherever you're placing the concealer in blending it out, make sure you are doing it precisely to where you want the most coverage. I always want it more like here on in versus out, because I do have a little bit of dark circles. Do you see that you can't see just straight pink on the under eyes, but my eyes and face look brighter? You already know the powder I'm gonna put on, the Maybelline Fit Me. She is my all-time favorite. I literally just love her so much. The consistency, it doesn't break up my pre-existing makeup. It is just absolutely beautiful. There was quite a minute, like the last couple weeks, that I wasn't putting any makeup on, and not that anyone needs makeup. By all means, we are all beautiful in our own sense, but you know when you finally get back to putting it on and you just feel put together, you feel awake, like you just, I feel like your day just feels better. And I also went to the gym this morning. I'm giving myself a claps because I've been really slacking lately, guys. Real slacking, but it's okay. Blush, the NYX Buttermelt blush. This specific shade is Butter Together. This one is my all-time favorite shade of the Melt blushes. This one is definitely more of a pinkier, more baby doll-like color. I love blush, but I love pinker blushes. I've been on a kick though with red blush. So if you haven't tried it, highly recommend, but definitely use a little bit in the beginning until you know like the consistency and how it blends out. Because the first time I used the ColourPop, which I love the ColourPop blush, definitely try it. She was very pigmented and I'm so happy about that, but you know, I just slapped it on and it took me a little bit to blend out. It did look absolutely beautiful though, but definitely work your way up. But do you see how cute and like pink this is, but not too pink? Highly recommend this. For my lip liner, I am just gonna be going in with my brow pencil on my lips. I'm using the shade Ash Brown. Whatever eyebrow pencil you do use it as your lip liner, and I promise you it's going to look so good. I've been really enjoying like a darker lip liner, like more of like a brown, and then blending with like a pink or like just like a clear lip oil. I probably could have wiped off the Lash, but whatever, because it's not going on the best because there's already stuff on it, but it's okay. Perfect. And then I am gonna wipe this off and I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows just a little bit, just on the inner corners. I do like to make these a little bit more prominent because my microblading is fading. I haven't had a touch up in like 2.5 years, so it's definitely time. Just a little extra dimension, make my eyebrows darker. We're gonna be going in with the e.l.f. Glow Revive. This is in the shade Princess Cut. These have such a good smell to them. I don't know if it's like a minty smell, but it is really light and I love it. And literally that was like, hold please. That was one like pump and that's all you need. A little bit goes a long way. You could definitely get your money's worth for this. For mascara today, I go between the Maybelline Colossal and then the Essence Lash Princess. Today I think I'm just gonna go in with the Essence, but we'll see if I need a little bit extra. I switch it up every once in a while, but mascara is definitely hard to come by. But those are the two mascaras that I like. If you guys have any other recommendations for mascara, please let me know. And I'm just going to go in. There's days where I want lighter mascara vibes, and there's days where I want them to be like sky high. And today I'm thinking a little bit more natural. That's why I chose this one, because this one does a really good job at spacing them out, but it doesn't give you that thicker effect like the Colossal. Hold please. Sorry about that. I had to answer the phone because I am at work doing my makeup because I didn't have time to do it after the gym because yeah, whatever. But going back in with the Essence, like I was saying though, this one definitely gives you length in a sense, but it doesn't make them thick like the Colossal. Some days I want that look, some days I just kind of want more of like a natural, not too big type of lashes. It just depends on my mood, but right now we're just gonna go with the Essence because they're looking pretty good. And if you haven't used the Rodan & Fields Lash serum, highly recommend. It is on the pricier side, guys, but if you've never ordered, I think you can sign up and get like 15% off, so that's always good. But I'm just gonna go back in on this side and kind of flick and make them a little bit longer. Do you see how good this mascara is? And when I tell you, this mascara was, I think, $4. I am a bargain shopper, but highly recommend this one. I haven't tried the other Essence mascaras besides this one is the like Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect, the green one. Get that one, my fave. And again, I'm just gonna go back in. I let it sit and dry so that way it doesn't get everywhere. The only thing I miss about lash extensions is that I do have long lashes, but with lash extensions, you didn't have to put mascara on, and every single time I use mascara, after about 20 minutes, I get these black dots all over my eyes and they drive me up the wall, regardless if it's, you know, any type of mascara or waterproof mascara, it still does it. If any of you guys have tricks to not make that happen, please let me know because it really freaking drives me nuts. And my teeth still hurt. Like, I don't know what it is with this tray, but my Invisalign tray is quite painful the last 2 days. Like, taking them in and out is the worst. Like, when it's just sitting in my mouth, it's okay, but right now, they're good, but when I have to go eat breakfast or something, oh my gosh. And then we're gonna go in with the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray by e.l.f. I actually need a new one because I have been using this nonstop. After I spray, I kind of wait for a second and then I'm just gonna go in and bounce everywhere where that spray touched. It makes it sink in more. And I really feel like that specific setting spray makes my blush look more like glowy, and I love anything glowy. All right, guys, this is the finished look. It literally took me about 8 minutes. It looks so good, so seamless, but this is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.